you, and today we're looking at our amazing body. And the reason that I wanted to bring Samadhi on her own in our amazing body is the fact that she's had an injury with regards to her finger. Do you know we have 206 bones in our body? Now Portia, she's our videographer.
Hi.
How many babies do you how many bones do you have in your body when you're born?
Around about 300.
About 300 bones. So what happens? Do they get dissolved or something?
No, actually, it's really interesting how it happens. They don't get dissolved or anything. They actually, both the bones actually cling together to make one big bone.
Okay. Well, that's well and truly past Samadhi's life because she's not a baby anymore. So, Sami, can you tell the guys what happened to break your finger? Get it up nice and close.
I was on a trampoline with my sister because we got a trampoline in our backyard, and I was jumping on the trampoline with my sister. It was like 6:30-ish, and we were on the trampoline, so we were jumping together on, because it's a small trampoline, and we were jumping together, and when we were jumping, my finger hit the back of her neck, and it dislocated and broke, and it was sticking like out there or something, and yeah, I had to go straight to hospital and get x-rays.
So what made you think it was broken?
Well, firstly, I was screaming in pain, and because it was sticking out here, I thought it was just dislocated, but then when we got to the hospital, we found out that it was broken as well.
Okay. So our videographer, maybe you can just come up and we'll unwrap this and we'll get an up close and we'll just have a look at her finger. Okay, so have you got a bit of an up close here on her finger? The bone here, it's broken down in this part of the finger. And how many bones do we have in our hands? Remember I was talking to you about before? How many?
About 54.
No, 54 bones in your hand. Yeah.
So you meant in one
both
finger,
hands,
no.
and like that's together combined, so there'd be an equal number, and about 52 bones in our feet, which is really quite amazing. Why do we need bones, girls?
To keep our bodies together.
What do you need?
To keep them
Could you imagine taking all of the bones out of your body? What would you be like? You'd be a floppy blob, wouldn't you?
And your feet would not be sticking up.
And then you would never break bones, so you'd never break a finger, not a
But
leg,
doesn't mean
not
you
an arm.
but then you could still tear a lot of muscles.
Yeah. We have bones around our bodies that actually protect some important organs. So what our rib bones, what organs does that protect?
Your lungs and your heart.
Yeah.
Lungs and your heart.
And your liver as well. And what about your brain? What protects you there?
Skull.
You've got a skull, a bone that's there, that's protecting you. We need bones to give us structure and also to give us protection. So with regard to this broken bone, how long is it going to take until it's healed? Sammy, what do they think?
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks. Do you know what happens in the healing process?
The bones reconnect.
They do. Let me just have a bit of an example here. When a bone starts to heal, there's a blood clot that comes around the bone straight away, and then a callus, sort of like something like a bone, starts to grow around it, and then after 4 to 6 weeks and longer if it's another kind of bone, it actually eventually joins in, making one whole bone.
But what made it all smaller was the blood that was protecting the
blood came in, yeah. So when you break a bone, it's actually called a fracture. And Samadhi has to go to a fracture clinic next Monday, and they may put a splint on it. Generally, if you've broken a bone down in here, as you know, they've got to put plaster around it. But we just need to celebrate the fact that our bodies are so incredibly made by God that when you break a bone, it actually heals up. That somehow or other God intertwines our bones and our blood and our muscles all together so that we live in this most amazing body. So we need to be very thankful that firstly we've got bones, so we're not a big blob. and that our bones do heal up when we just look after them, and God just allows us to take our process of time to heal. So we're currently out here at a beautiful golf course called Bonville, and we've had some afternoon tea together and enjoyed the beautiful afternoon, and we'll just see what it looks like. The girls are going to use their bones in order to show some movement and walk. You have a blessed day, and know that God has created you. You've been made beautifully by Him. You have a great week. Oh, do we say something?
We are
Part of a team here to change the world.
Okay, have a great week. Bye-bye. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Not a broken bone, but a broken knee, almost. Enjoy your afternoon, girls.